Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you come across this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. So I just did a full moon reading for Patreon, and then I did a personal, and then I was feeling guided to do a full moon message for the YouTubes. So let's get, and as always, this will be a timeless reading here, okay? But let's get some messages for the YouTubes about the full moon, okay? About the full moon. I mean, there was a kind of the collective message earlier was pretty significant. I feel like definitely tied into the full moon, but let's see. What does the collective need to know in specific about this full moon? What is going on? What is going on? The collective cannot see, they cannot feel, they do not know what is going on. Something about life is about checks and balances. Okay. like there's kind of this energy in which I feel like you feel possibly the scales are being balanced, but you don't have any physical evidence over it, right? Like you could just feel that something is being balanced here, okay? I do feel like there is some sort of generous partnership that's coming into fruition, or just like some sort of partnership with like that is very generous, but I feel like it could be like this partnership as well that's like it's like you partnering with a perception that says that you're worthy of abundance. Do you know what I mean? Like that's this type of energy here, okay? This kind of going on. So whether it's somebody that is coming to give you some sort of gift, or you are going to give somebody else some sort of gift, but I feel like there is like this perception shift here. And, you know, in the messages earlier, it definitely is, we're picking up on like finances a lot here. Or just generosity, possibly. Yeah, because you're defeating some sort of restriction around money, collective. I don't know how else to put this, is you're defeating some sort of restriction around money, okay, around survival mode. And it's like, this takes time, right? There's definitely like layers to this, okay? So it does take time in order for this to really kind of come into fruition here, okay? But it's like you're peeling another layer. So for some reason, I'm not sure why, but there's... And if it's not money, it's some other type of energy that you receive here, okay? There's some other type of energy that you receive. There's also a connection that's being protected, okay? It could be around this full moon here. People could be trying to work with the moon here to cause some type of issues. But there's a connection that is protected here, okay? I feel like, honestly, collective, it could be, the connection could be you and the divine, to be completely honest with you. You know, the devil works hard to keep us separated, or not even because we're not separate from, but to keep us disconnected from, or like not tapped into the divine here. Yeah, there's some sort of connection here that is very protected, and I feel like it's your connection with the divine. You may have been worried about that possibly, and that could have been an illusion here that's being like outcasted or cascaded or something like that here, okay? Somebody could have also been using a child here to try to cause some type of problems. This energy has also been defeated. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, whoever was doing that is experiencing some serious karma. Okay? Some serious karma. Yeah, something about like the moon and the stars. There's a connection. It's like two peas in a pod. Again, it's like and it could be like you and a spirit guide. It could be you and the divine. It could be you and somebody else here. But it's like there. But I honestly I feel like this is something that is coming like through you, like within you, right? Like you know, something like that. It could for some of you be in the physical, some sort of new connection. But I feel like it actually starts internal here. Yeah, and it's like this connection. You may start working with this connection here. Again, to change your finances, collective. But honestly, like I feel like there's a perception here because the Empress is coming out here, which tells me that you don't necessarily have to like work super hard for anything. You attract everything as the energy that you're in, okay? And some of you know the key is to go within in order to align to this, right? It's like you know, if I want something, I'm going to do the internal work first to align to it before I do any external work, because any external work before the alignment is kind of like wasted time. It's kind of like wasted energy here, okay? And I don't want to, don't let me like put that on everything, right? That's not for everything or everyone, but that is, but there is something very significant about the internal work that you're doing here, okay? There's some type of like rest, like I don't know, it's like a resting point, or like some of you may have been working really hard here, okay? And it's like there's some type of like rest or like rescue or help or something that's coming your way here, okay? There's also some type of like like acclamation or integration or something here that kind of pushes you forward. My ears just started ringing. Yeah. That song, "You Look look like waves on a sunset. You danced on me all night. Something, something, something. Okay. What else? What else do they need to know about this? Yeah, this Ten of Swords keeps coming up. I feel like this is whoever tried to use a child or tried to, you know what I mean? What else do I need to know about this place? Yeah, somebody's experiencing some sort of like, maybe somebody's losing a job or some sort of financial letdown or like feeling left out financially here or, but something's going on here. This is Judgment. Yeah, some of you are being removed, and this was the energy that I picked up on Patreon, is there's like this removal energy. So either some of you are being removed or somebody else is being removed here in order for something else to come in. Okay? Also, somebody's learning here, okay, that like you hold the scales. Something about that, like you are it's not like you're out here passing judgment, but it's like you are judgment, right? You are the tower. You are like this. It's like you unlock karma here, okay? There's also this energy in which somebody's learning about somebody cheating. Okay? Somebody giving to more than one person here. Or even like gaslighting or yeah, this full moon's really clearing out a lot, okay? It's really clearing out a lot here. With the Justice card coming out right on top, Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, because it's like you're supposed to be in this energy, you know, this strong independent energy where like the scales, you know, the scales are balanced. You're kind of in this wish fulfillment state, okay? But yeah, you're going to learn some sort of truth about somebody juggling here, possibly, or gaslighting, or there's like this King of Wands that's coming in between this Empress and this Emperor here, okay? But for some reason, I feel like this King of Wands is being forced to, like I said, clear out, move on here, okay? Interesting. Okay. So, okay. Final messages. We're just going to get some final messages here. Somebody might be doing drive-bys, like, of your house, and, like, or checking to see if somebody's, like, in your driveway. I don't know. That's kind of mad crazy a little bit, okay? But that might be a thing, all right? I don't know if they're, like, looking for, or they might be looking at somebody else's driveway. I'm not sure if they're looking for anything in particular here, okay? But they're certainly looking, okay? There's this energy of being watched, collective. You might be being watched, or there's a feminine energy that's being watched by another feminine energy, because I feel like this feminine energy possibly knows that this masculine is coming towards them. Okay, they possibly know that this masculine is, like, watching this feminine here, okay? And so they're checking in to see if this masculine has showed up. This masculine is still in hermit mode, but definitely watching this feminine also from a distance. Okay, so, and I think I went into further detail as far as this connection goes on Patreon. I'll put the link for that in the description box for this. But yeah, there's the collective. I feel like you're being watched because somebody knows that somebody's coming towards you here. Okay, and I don't know what would they even do. I'm not even sure, but possibly by like a mother energy here. Okay. Yeah, I picked up on this person being pregnant in Patreon too, so that might be significant as well. This could also be a lot of feminine energies, in your, you know, just watching you here, okay? Kind of learning from you in a way. Gaining some sort of empowerment here. I feel like I'm talking to an empowered bunch, especially if you're a feminine energy. You definitely, I feel like, either are learning to love yourself, or you do very much love yourself and you're very much in control of like yourself. You know what I mean? The emotions, the thoughts, all of that here. Okay. And so there's this energy too, where I feel like, there are a lot of others that are learning from you, kind of following in your footsteps a little bit here. With this Ace of Pentacles here, this is reminding me of Patreon a little bit. Judgment, Temperance, Four of Wands. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning that's coming towards you because you're proving to be balanced. You're proving to be stable. You're proving to be, you know what I mean? Like, sure, the movement that you make is possibly slow, okay, but you're still making movement. You know what I mean? There's still progression in your life. There's something about, you know, like being one person, like you're only one person, you know what I mean? And so to kind of balance everything out, I feel like you're doing a really good job. So this full moon I feel like is clearing out a lot of things that are in the way, in order for you to continue to grow and harvest this new beginning, this new timeline. You know what I mean? Because you've proven to be balanced. You've proven to be stable and solid. And so there's kind of this energy, you know, like I said, you may be attracting a lot of people, something like that here. But yeah, there's like a whole drama with a pregnant girl and stuff like that over on Patreon, if anybody's interested. Basically about a person, you know, a connection coming in together, okay? Yeah, because there's somebody that's making some moves here. There's somebody that knows that they're protecting you from somebody else. Okay, and so they're making some moves behind the scenes. And if you want more on that, that's in, you know, the connection part of it. Yeah, they're watching from a distance here. You know what? There might actually be like a kid that reaches out, or like a kid that is involved here somehow. Okay, a child might be involved. I know I picked up on somebody that was pregnant, but for some reason I feel like there might be a kid or something that reaches out or something like that. But you're manifesting something here. Work, a project, more money, something. Yeah. This full moon is really releasing any type of illusion here, because I feel like there was this illusion possibly around you, collective, that's being removed. Okay, and so not only is there a masculine energy that is wanting to come towards you, or you know what I mean, on the Patreon there were several different situations, but also there are some feminine energies too that are like looking up to you, or like kind of wanting to follow in your footsteps. And just put the energy where it fits here, masculine, feminine, all of that here. But yeah, that's what I have for you on this full moon. I like that. So, okay. I love you so much. We'll talk soon.